basically it. There we go.
We're back.
You're not on. You're on. I'm going to give this back to them.
No, I'm on.
You're on. There you go. I might have left it on the whole time.
Wow. So there's a win it in for both players. It's a pair down. Eddie at X1, Alan at 3-1-1. Both players mulligan. We got both of these boys mulliganing.
They showed, sorry about the wait, guys. They showed standings for 10 minutes there in the middle so they could all decide what they were going to do, if they were going to draw, who's going to play. This is actually the pair down. Eddie Cahill, Blue Red Delver against Alan Hobson on Infect. I believe we've seen both of these players today in after feature match action.
Both players taking a mulligan.
Both players taking a mulligan. Who are you saying is the favorite?
Like we saw Jim with that turn 2 kill. Also on Infect, but I like Blue Red Delver here. You have removal, counter magic, cantrips,
and a simpler fast clock.
Right.
I mean, I could see that being a thing. I mean, Berserk having trample is still a really big deal.
True.
But getting an actual full combo off in the face of Wastelands and
Force
Lightning
Will,
Bolts
Daze,
and Force of
Bolt.
Wills.
Forked Bolt. I want to see 2 for 1 Fork Bolt this match.
2 for 1 Fork Bolt. So in the main deck of Alan,
I think Alan's going to 4 here.
Alan's going to 4.
4 or 5. Eddie on 5.
That is Eddie on 5. Probably Alan on at least 5. Which, strangely enough, is not good for either of the decks. Probably better for Blue Red Delver.
True.
Because it'll slow down the combo aspect of Alan. Alan has a Blossoming Defense that'll put in work here. 1 Divert, and a Piracy Charm.
I like those cards.
What? I'm going to have to look
Bring
up
them
Piracy
together.
Charm here. But what value is that going to get?
I think he has +1, -1.
Plus
Alright, we
2.
got a turn 1 Delver.
+2, -1, right?
Eddie also on the die roll, which is huge.
So it's Island Walk,
Ooh.
which I think is a big deal. +2, -1.
No land from Alan.
Or they discard a card. So Alan kept a 4 card no lander.
Eddie did not flip his Delver.
Eddie did not. Alan is taking 1.
Very interesting.
It looks like he has lots of Delvers in his hand.
Ooh, double Delver.
And he has the triple Delver too.
Really?
Yes.
Elected not to play it.
Elects not to play it, yeah.
Doesn't flip.
I mean, because that would have been... See, right there.
Yep, right there. That's the one he's talking about.
So that would have been triple flip Delver.
But it
Or
didn't
not
flip.
triple flip Delver.
Triple Delver.
Oh, so he just triggered 1. He's going to shuffle, now he's going
Right.
to trigger the other.
Kind of like with the Goblin Guide.
I think I would have went big. I would have went bigger. I think I would have went big there.
Me too.
With Alan struggling on land,
Okay, we got one flip.
I think I would win all 3, and just got greedy.
Maybe he's holding Spell Pierce for like a Brainstorm or a Ponder. From Alan. Just like completely don't give him any chance.
Just completely blow him out.
Just disrespect him.
I mean, the guy's not going to have land this turn or this game.
Probably not. I did tell the other one in there, the backup. Might have been a better choice, seeing how this game's going.
It's okay. I like it. These have kind of been the two popular decks of the day.
Right.
We've seen a lot of both of them.
A lot of. There it is, the third one, 3 of a kind.
There's the third
Do
Delver.
you think Eddie plays poker?
Sometimes you just keep
3 of a kind.
Delvers and lands on Mole 5. So Alan just scoops them up here. I'm imagining.
There's nothing to scoop up.
Yeah, I guess you're right. He just places.
Eddie would scoop them up.
He placed his hand in on library.
Like Yu-Gi-Oh status?
Yu-Gi-Oh status, yeah. I mean, another missed Delver flip. He has the Wasteland, the
Yep,
Spell
play it.
Pierce, the Daze. There's not a whole lot.
Is that a basic forest or a dried
You
over?
know what it is? They don't know what decks the other one's playing.
Alan
So
doesn't
Alan
know.
has multiple. I see at least one land in his hand. If he doesn't play anything and just passes and scoops before he has to discard, Eddie will be going into the matchup with no
Blind.
sideboarding. There it is, and that's what he's going to elect to
Okay.
do.
Now, if I can read this properly, Eddie has 2 Electrickery in his board, which I really like against this deck.
Eddie has no idea what Alan's playing.
Maybe not even from walking around the room.
Not even. I talked to him before the matchup. Not even from walking around the room.
All right.
Or he shouldn't. I mean, he's looking
Maybe he got tipped off.
Dude, he's looking at Blood Moons.
Blood Moon's great against that
I
deck.
guess he is looking at Fire Blasts. Like maybe someone told him?
Yeah, he got tipped off, bro. So what is Alan bringing?
So Alan,
Blue Elemental Blast, Flusterstorm, Hydroblast. A lot of 1-mana spells. That's probably it.
yeah, not a whole lot. And we've seen this all day, just the efficiency of the blue-red Delver deck. Really cheap threats and enough disruption to get there. These decks just don't line up correctly with it.
Was anybody playing Maverick today? Besides Jason?
There were no straight Maverick players today,
Wow.
no.
I think that would have been the deck to play today.
There were two Chalice of the Void deck builds,
Want to help build.
but there were no straight Maverick
To no avail.
to no avail. Just realized there's a game of Monopoly going on in front of us.
How interesting. Probably more interesting than the match we just watched.
I don't think I've seen a game of Monopoly played in at least 10 years.
I played one and finished one.
Recently?
No, in my lifetime.
In your lifetime.
Yeah.
Monopoly.
And yes, I have played board games before.
Family-friendly gaming here at Phoenix Gaming Lounge. And I will say this is probably one of the better tournaments I've ever been to. Just like location and everything's going on.
Yeah, location's great.
There
The
was a
store's
hot dog
huge.
vendor, there's couches, there's plenty of room.
There's switches.
Air conditioning is pumping.
24/7.
24/7.
25/8. Here.
25/8.
It's not very often you get to wear a jacket in Arizona. But if you're in this game store, you're wearing a jacket.
You are chilly. Okay, it looks like they both sideboarded, so someone must have tipped Eddie off. And here we go. What in the gate? What in the? Are you serious? Is that?
But there was a flex, bro.
That's disgraceful.
Why is that disgraceful?
That's disgraceful.
Aw. I'll tell you what, it pissed off a lot of people.
Okay, we have Forest. Dude for Alan. Much better start. Already has a lot more mana. Infinitely more mana, I believe. if that's what we're going with. There's a turn 1 Terramander from Eddie. Alan thinks. Alan still thinks. Another Hierarch. Inkmoth Nexus go. Attack for 1. Attack for 2. The jig is up. If Eddie didn't know what he was playing, he does know now. In Eddie's hand, I see a lot of blue cards. 2 probable bolt effects. With red mana for it. 3 red cards. The 3 bolts. Decent hand for Eddie. Alan's back up. Terramander far, far, far from evolving. Wasteland takes the volcanic. I mean, Eddie's play here would be to bolt a Noble Hierarch, pick up the volcanic with a daze the bolt, and pay for it. I think that's the best. That's probably what he's considering, because he does not have another red source in his hand. He does have what looks like double daze. Pays for something, taps his volcanic. And lets it die.
Alright, I'm back.
You might have just missed what could have been play of the game.
Really? Of course I did.
Alan goes to waste the volcanic.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The correct play would have been to float a red, right? Bolt the Hierarch, return the volcanic island to pay for a daze, to daze, and then pay for the daze. So you get the bolt, your island back, and the bolt off. Didn't do it. Instead, he elected to bolt the Hierarch in response, lets the volcanic die, and now he's going to get a... I was going to say what looks like 2 poison counters, but that's a brainstorm.
Any possibility you wanted to save the days?
I think he has double days. I think he has days for days.
Okay. Alan playing cards.
Alan playing cards, doing much more than he did last matchup. Viewership is up to 56.
We hit it.
We've new record.
Yeehaw. Can I get a yeehaw, Twitch chat?
You did get a yeehaw from
Bakersfield earlier.
Bakersfield, California earlier.
I want a yeehaw right now.
If any of our 56 viewers are watching, we're gonna need a yeehaw in Twitch chat.
Okay, so we got the
There it
Infect
is.
counter
Disappointed owl.
The deuces.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. 2 yeehaws. Yippee-ki-yay. Alright, what's Eddie got?
Eddie's sitting on 3 yeehaws. Eddie's sitting on, looks like bolts, daze.
And he's only playing 1 Wasteland, I bet you. One Wasteland.
Bolt. You got 4 yeehaws all day.
Nice. Not looking good for Eddie.
Fetches. Goes to 19. Goes to 17. Yeehaw. Alan got a yeehaw. Oh, he has at least one young pyromancer in his hand. There's 2 young pyromancers. I like how Twitch chat can see what these 2 cards are better than we can.
I think it's our glasses.
They might be the glasses. I don't know what it is.
I just can't pay attention.
It's significantly worse. His hand's significantly worse if it's double.
Yeah.
He probably should have made the days
Made
the ball.
that sick play you were talking about.
He needed to make the sick play to save the volcanic. Oh my god, it's not Crip. Also has glasses. They're saying we're dumb, I believe.
But they're at home, not distracted.
There's a Monopoly game going on in
There
front
is.
of us, guys.
It's something.
And family board game night immediately to our right. We're at 4 poison.
What did Eddie draw?
Was it? It was a wasteland.
Oh.
That's a big deal.
Big game.
Big game.
Suited and booted. Right now.
Just immediately places in graveyard. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Place in graveyard.
Now I'm thinking. Alan got a crop rotation, maybe?
Crop rotation would be big.
Oh. Oh.
There it is.
Oh, okay. Eddie with the 1.
1 through the air. The race is on.
It's on.
Eddie aggressively adjusting life totals.
Eddie.
We're going to go back to that Volcanic Island play I started about 7 years ago. And why that would have been a really big deal.
My children's children.
Are going to know that he should have bolted, dazed, and paid for the bolts. Saving that Volcanic Island was very important.
Yeah.
But those are also called next level plays of people not actually playing the game.
True. It's different from. I don't care what anybody says. It's different when you're watching.
You can see
from
all
the outside looking in.
You see all the plays.
Yeah.
Does not attack. Is not interested in the life gain race.
We got a Delver. Hit him.
There's the Delver. Are we going to see the days?
He's thinking. He's thinking.
He's
nervous,
thinking about
bro.
it.
He's shook.
There's the token. Where is it? Is it here? Is it there?
Mana? What do we have a green mana for?
Is he going to pay for the days? Hard cast days. Disrespectful.
I'm all about a hard cast days. Crop rotation.
So no days. Yes, crop rotation. We don't get a days back. Because we still would have had days for dazes.
For sure.
Because we know Eddie has multiple
Many days.
days in his hand. So maybe they're just next leveling everybody. They both know exactly how many days the other person has. Far greater players than us.
True. I love countering a crop rotation. Just feels good. Oh,
We're back at it.
2. What do you do? Paid life?
That is a pump spell. There's the force.
Oh, there's the force. Let's go.
Here's the days.
Days.
Oh, he's gonna pay 1. He's gonna float 1 to pay for the days.
Ugh.
There it is. That's game 2. Next level.
Yeah. Well, at least Eddie knows what's up now.
Invigorate. Gets there. Okay, shuffling up. If Eddie did not know how to sideboard, he does now. He's looking through.
All right, so if I'm Eddie,
If I'm Eddie, you now 100% know he's playing.
we know
Infect.
what's up. Okay, so we got 3 Abrade. Surgical's fine. Like, you just... Yeah, I bring in a lot of cards. Fluster, Blood Moon, Surgical. Maybe I bring in my whole sideboard.
Bring in 15, take out, flip 15 random cards over.
I think True Name Nemesis is on the weaker side.
Anthony Hare drew into the top 8.
All right, let me pull his deck list aside.
Who are you looking at?
I was just gonna pull. No, I'll just wait till it's actual top 8.
I really hope that's him. I really hope Anthony Hare is messaging himself.
So Eddie brings in 2 Electrickery. Do you want the Pyro Blast and Red Elemental Blast? Like, you do, but you don't.
I mean, it's kind of a situation where you're bringing in a lot of cards, but you can't really take out that many cards.
Right. I think, like, maybe Force True Name, that's 7 cards. You bring in, like, a Braid, Electrickery, and 2 Pyroblast.
So you're bringing out Forcibles and True Names?
Yeah. You could probably cut 1 Preordain.
Yeah, I could see a lot of that. Maybe just you take out Dazes for hard counters. Soft counters for hard counters.
But the hard counters are for blue spells.
And Dazes are for kind of everything.
Yeah. And he's on the play.
For anyone that missed it, Spicy in the Infect list. 1 Divert, 1 Piracy Charm. To go with 3 Vines of the Vastwood and 1 Blossoming Defense. In the board, he has the 4th Force of Will, 2 Fluster Storms, Blue Elemental Blast, Hydro Blast, Echoing Truth. Fairly standard.
Divert is gas.
He does have a Sylvan Library main board as well.
Ooh, I like that.
Divert is gas. I'm not if he pulls it off.
Right.
But we did see a resolved Seed Time earlier, so anything is possible.
Anything's possible. We are literally in the Wild West, so anything goes out here. Looks like Alan Mulligan.
Come on, Alan.
You want Alan to win?
You want to double through Red Delver in the top 8?
I want Eddie to win. I just don't like Infect.
I just want it to be a good game.
Yeah.
He mulligans to 4 and we don't even get to see anything. I mean, we want a good game. I think our 49 viewers want a good game.
49?
We lost 7 people. 7 people did not yeehaw.
It's alright. They'll come back.
That or they don't like Monopoly.
Yeah, this Monopoly game in front of us is lit.
So there are 2 Maverick players sitting in the casting booth.
Yeah. Maverick Senpai. Avondale City Champ won with Maverick. And I tried to loan out the deck and I couldn't give it away.
And I feel like there were 2 other players playing. That's why we're in the booth.
Yeah. I'm in the booth because I can't play.
You can play, can't you?
I could play, but
Yeah, but you're already going. You're already in the tournament.
yeah. This is way better use of my time. Eddie goes, what the hell is this? I think it's like a Pendlehaven?
Super shiny Pendlehaven?
Just Wasteland. Eddie, just yeet on him. Okay. Hit him for 1.
1 damage.
Raid trigger. Pass. hell is that? Windswept Heath. The best faster land. Wrong art again, but
Better than being anything else.
yeah. 19 turns to go is right. Actually, it's 18 turns.
Got a race, guys.
Blighted Agent. I'm gonna call a Blighted Agent here.
Does he have the days for the Blighted Agents? Question.
Hope so. Oh, a main storm.
Mainstorm after the fetch?
After the fetch. Well, he needed a blue source. So before the rainstorm, he didn't have a blue source apparently. Like when I play against Infect, every turn they're like drawing cards. I'm like, geez, like I get another turn.
I'm not dead.
Yeah, I'm not dead. Or like they're spending cards to like hit land drops and whatever. Feels great with Athalia out.
Yeah, I mean, this is a great board state for Thalia Wasteland to go.
Yeah.
Against either deck.
And that's why Maverick would have been a great choice.
That was Blue Red Delver and Infect all over, though. And Elves play.
Maybe I will play the next one and win it again.
Win it again. Just to show you that it can be done.
Just. Who's the guy that double top baited Pro Tours? Some Japanese player that I'll never pronounce his name right.
Yeah.
So we have a Noble Hierarch, which does not kill Eddie. Well, it can, but.
I feel like there's been a couple people that have double the top 8 in Pro Tours.
Back to back.
Back to backs.
Or no, he won two? I don't. Or it was GPs? I don't know.
Apparently, we're getting bashed for hyping Maverick, the best deck in Legacy.
Okay. Well, of course it's already good. Especially when you play Chalice of the Void and Mox Diamonds. Then it's great.
I watched Tom Ross win with triple Noble Hierarch beatdown.
I've seen it. Then you like Berserk. Something Berserk.
And he berserked at the end, yeah. They actually he went the real damage way.
That's when you say yeehaw. I would love to hear Tom Ross say yeehaw.
So where is the yeehaw coming from?
I think it's like a red. Oh, here's the electricity.
To kill one.
1 for 1.
1 for 1.
Take it. It also feeds Adapt. I think it got popular when Red Dead Redemption came out. Or Red Dead 2.
Because every time you go for the yeehaw, I feel yeet coming on.
It used to be yeet. Like at work when I do something, I'm like, yeehaw. Very interesting.
We have a yeet in chat.
Yeet.
So he invigorated to save his Noble Hierarch to keep mana?
Right, which he needed apparently. Also the Exalted speeds up the clock.
And you give him 4 life to...
Yeah.
That's called just being behind in the race.
What does Eddie have?
I don't feel like Eddie has a lot.
Or Eddie has it all.
I don't think Eddie has it all. If Eddie had it all, he'd be playing it perfectly.
Right. He's got a Terramander.
I mean, I think he's just on the slow Terramander plan.
Wow.
We have a fetch. I mean, life total is getting much closer. I mean, Eddie needs to add some sort of threat here.
Right. Like, I don't know. Pyromancer at the top. If he kept it in.
I guess Terramander is going to do a very good job. So
Right.
making his land
But,
drops
like-
and just casting cantrips. If Eddie could chain like Brainstorm into Brainstorm, or Ponder into Preordain.
Right. Like that Terramander's get fat. What did you draw? Polluted Delta? Maybe Eddie's just flooded.
Another 4th land. Well, I mean, flooded helps too. Then you just hard adapt the
Yeah.
Pteramander.
You full adapt. But
Because what is it? 8 to adapt.
I think so.
8 to adapt. 2 instant sorceries. So he's most of the way there.
No, he only has 1. He just has Electrickery.
He just has Electrickery.
Yeah, 3 fetches. A Brainstorm would be cool. So it's 7 and 1 blue mana. Jetty's getting there.
And he's getting there.
He's 2 cards in hand.
He's
3 cards.
one cantrip or 1 mana, 1
Yeah,
land drop away.
He can hard cast a forest right here.
Does he have the force?
I don't know what's in his hand. I think it's all lands. Oh.
A wasteland.
A wasteland.
Surprisingly decent right here.
Float of blue. Float of red.
Float of blue, adapt anyway. The clock is for real.
There it is.
Now we're talking. Game's suddenly getting interesting.
A braid.
There's the braid.
1 braid. A single braid. Jason with the... Sorry, Alan.
Hits it with the vines of the Vastwood. Second braid in hand.
Does he?
Yeah.
Nice. A fetch. Get those lands out of the deck.
So we're very close to Pteramander time here.
What does Alan have in hand? I haven't seen his hand all game. Noble Hierarchs?
Would
I
he
don't
have
know.
played Noble Hierarchs?
I would hope so.
Noble Hierarchs would be on the board. I mean, if he has 1 more Vines of the Vastwood or Blossoming Defense, he's done it.
What is that? Brainstorm. We did it.
He cast Brainstorm.
It was like the Jace deck
The
Brainstorm.
Jace deck Brainstorm?
Yeah. Again, with this terrible art. Disgraceful, really.
I mean, he's also running the GP Noble Hierarchs.
True.
Not good art.
They're
at all.
I have one in my room if anybody wants to buy it.
Yeah, because you wouldn't play it.
Oh, yeah. I can't play with foils. So we have Electrickery, a Braid, and now Brainstorm in the yard.
So we know his second braid in hand. So I can see this Glistener Elf
Dying
very
soon.
What are you selling your
Full value. Yeah, slide into my DMs.
more land?
A fetch, though, to hopefully the cards he put back sucked. There we go for the braid. A bolt.
There's the bolt. So his hand is a braid something else?
Braid good card.
Hopefully a braid good card.
What do we got here? Another Invigorate.
Another Invigorate.
Leaving Alan with 2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand. So we do know about the Abrade.
I think I go for the Abrade.
You have to at this point.
Right. Like, you could pay for the days as well. And, like, even if it'll eat a card out of his hand.
I mean,
Even if it doesn't kill it this turn.
but you Abrade here, you definitely have enough to
Adapt Pteramander.
adapt the Pteramander.
Yeah, because you have Electrickery, Abrade. You did it.
He did it.
That's
guys.
why he's the GOAT.
He did it. He had it all, and when you have it all, you
Yeah.
play it perfectly.
1, 2. So there's 5. Yeah, he can adapt next turn.
He's at 17 lanes.
And he hasn't attacked yet.
No way.
Vines. Flusterstorm.
Flusterstorm.
Told you he'd bring it in. Eddie goes, all right.
All right. It's adapting time.
Hit him for 1. Hit him for 1.
It's going to be adapting time very soon.
It's morphin' time. Fetch. I'm going to fetch.
How next level would it be if Alan slams Bajukabog?
That'd be messed up.
So they're both basically hellbent on.
Was that a daze?
Alan will be on a 3-turn clock here next.
Was that a daze he just showed us?
Yes.
Okay. Eddie does not attack.
Eddie does not attack.
You think he's got something? Well, if you're not blocking. Maybe it's a 3-turn clock anyway.
Yeah, it's a 3-turn clock anyway. The attack doesn't do anything.
Right now.
The bog is in the sideboard, so he would have had to brought it in.
Punt.
Attacks with both.
Wow.
Blocks.
I don't like that. Like,
Not sure how I feel about that.
especially when you could have adapted it for like 3 this turn.
You adapt it, you're on a 3-turn clock. Like, I'm not. Eddie's got to know what he's doing, but I'm not sure why you block there.
Shout out to all 79 of you listening to us for whatever reason.
You had nothing else better to do.
Ponder.
Here's the
Into a ponder.
He definitely has enough to adapt now.
He does. If he had the Terramander.
Is he just looking for the second electricity?
Second Electricity would be great. Potentially. Oh, he kept them all. He drew a card. It does.
Spell Pierce.
Oh, it's a Terry.
Oh, he knew he was going to play another Terramander. That's what it had to be.
I still don't like that.
No, I don't.
He's counting him up.
He's counting him up. He has enough. And or he better have enough. Does he have multiple personalities?
Oh, like that episode
Well, so
where
he would have been at 2 Infect, and Alan
3
would
Infect.
be at
1 Power, Noble, and Pendlehaven. 3.
Oh, that's a Pendlehaven.
Yeah. I believe so. Again, with this garbage art.
That could be a Pendlehaven.
It's Pendlehaven.
Okay,
That's
so it
right
would have been
there.
at 3. So he actually was behind.
Oh, what the hell is that? Piracy Charm.
Piracy Charm. He kills the Terramander with the Piracy Charm.
Plays a fetch. Come on, Eddie. Ponder.
This is getting weird.
Immediately shuffles.
This is getting weird, guys.
Snap shuffle.
Yeah, so with the Piracy Charm, he would have definitely won the race if it was the Terramander versus Infect. Got him with the Pyromancer. Lone Pork Chop with the all caps.
All right, it better be a good draw.
I don't know how it happened, but
A Delver.
Alan Hobson is somehow clawing his way back into a mold of 4, do nothing game 1, or after that. Eddie drawing 11 lands probably doesn't have a lot, or has a lot to do with it. Spell Pierce Delver is Eddie's hand.
I think you attack here.
With an unflipped? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Delver he drew for turn. Because he had the Pierce in his hand last turn.
They're both kind of board committed at this point.
All right.
Looking for anything. Alan's
definitely the aggressor.
Trop Days.
Is that over there?
Yep.
Who's winning?
It's close.
We have a flip Delver.
All
so
right.
we have actual defense now.
We're in the zone.
That's another
Noble
Noble
Hierarch.
Gets around the Spell Pierce. And now makes it bigger than the Delver of Secrets. There's the block.
Are we looking for a True Name Nemesis, which he did not just draw?
So that's 4. He's up to 7.
Lucky number. Bolt it. Very confident bolt.
It's a very confident blow.
Okay, we've got something.
We know he has 2 days in his hand.
Okay. Which Eddie can pay for. And Spell Pierce back.
And then pay for the Spell Pierce.
Oh, it's dead. Let's go, Eddie. Who's that? 19? 1914, Noble Hierarch beatdown. Oh, Blighted Agent.
Blighted Agent
it's
with not enough mana to hardcast that Force of Will. So he can Force of Will pitching Spell Pierce.
What do you draw?
I don't know, but he didn't
Force
of Will
it.
pitching Spell Pierce.
What if he's got, like, I don't know.
'83 viewers
Nice. We're going off.
don't understand why he didn't force.
I don't understand either. Damn.
And there's the handshake.
All right. Well, keep Alan stack for top 8. The Switch Fat is
Maybe
going
it's not a
wild.
Force of Will. It looks like a Force of
It
Will.
was like yellow and orange.
And red like a Force of Will. I don't know. You guys haven't been wrong very often. It might have definitely been a Force of Will.
That's in top 8.
Wow, Alan. Alan comes back from the gimme game 1.
Anthony, what are you doing tonight?
Tonight,
Yeah.
I am going to Starters.
What the hell is that?
It is a dive bar. You should come pregame with us before you go to emo night.
I have to go to emo night at 9. And
Maybe.
I have to get my ticket for emo night beforehand.
There's the sideboard, a Braid Electricities.
Oh, somebody just pointed to a card?
Someone just pointed to the slip.
Slip. Oh, they're like, hurry up, let's start top 8. Well, we'll have our top 8 here in a moment. And we're gonna turn it up for this. We're gonna try and get to 100 viewers. Let's get to 100. 17 more people.
17 more. For
Tell your
100.
mom.
Tell your sister.
Tell your
Tell
sister.
your girlfriend. Tell her friends.
Yeah, that we're at PGL. Just kidding.
PGL, mostly single.
Must be nice. Daniel Espinoza, everybody.
We'll see you guys in the top 8.